Well, g'day guys. Welcome back to part 2 or 3 I think, of this valve tester. Thought I'd give you an update on this. Now, what I've made up is a top cap adapter. I've put old school clamp on there, an old battery clamp. Well, it's actually brand new, but that goes over the top of the valves, the top cap, nice and tight. And yeah, just a 4mm banana socket on the other side. So I thought I'd give you an update on this. Let's try something very different. Of course, we're waiting to try this socket up here, okay? An ET-3. Now, this is out of my Breville. Now, I know my Breville works extremely well, so let's try this socket, which is a Phillips type, the P Phillips type. Okay, let's try it in here. And of course I've got to work out where it sits in, because I'm not familiar with this machine at the moment. Nope. Nope. Okay. So space, the four together are down there, so it's in around there. There we go. Okay, there we go. We're in. We can put the top cap on, and as you can see, that fits various size top caps rather than just having a little clip that fits the smaller caps. These caps are a little bit bigger. Okay, I'll dig out the book and I'll get all the switch settings. Okay, I've got my little book down here. You guys don't need to see all this. Number 6. Yep, number 6. For A, number 3 for B, circuit number 3, which is correct, and filament 4 volts. Okay, it's a 4-volt tube, this one. Now, doesn't say top cap, it does over here, but well, it says AK2. Let's turn him on. Okay, it's on there. And can I see anything? Can't see anything lighting up there. Anyway, we'll see what happens. The book says AK2. Press, are we right? Oh yeah, our setting over here, 22. So 22 on the range selector. There we go. Okay, merit. Well, this says bad. There we go. It says we've got a bad tube. Well, that works perfectly in the Breville, so I'm not real sure about that. I have to be very careful pulling this out too. That's actually coming up now. Maybe we should wait a bit longer. Well, it's certainly coming up. We're into the good, but then it drops down. Don't know. But anyway, that socket's working, guys. The valve it's warm. The P socket appears to be working. Says good. I'm going to leave it at that. Okay, so it's a matter of getting this back out. Here we go. I've cleaned the socket. Maybe I need to do a little bit more cleaning. Maybe the edges of this fella. Anyway, let's try something else. Let's try a 1K6 with a top cap. Now, he goes over on this socket, I think. Yep. We'll put our top cap over here. Okay, we are now testing a 1K6 and 1K6. Okay, so we're on 9, we're on 6. This one has a 2 volt filament, so we're on 2 volts and 38. Okay, turn him on. We're on there, and of course, being a 2 volt filament, these don't take long to light up. Yep, he's good. Okay, a 1K6 tests good. Right. Now here we have a 1D4. I don't think I've tested this fella. So it's a 5-pin device. And 5 pins. Where does he go? Over here, I think. Yes. Okay, no top cap here. We're just trying a 1D4. So, number 3. Okay, number 5. Number 3. It's a 2 volt tube. And 29 on here, on the range. Okay, turn him on. And press our merit. And he's a good tube. Good one. 1D4. Turn him off. Okay, let's try another one. Let's try a 6B8G. This one's a bit of a ratty looking fella. 6B8G, obviously a standard octal, but we need our top cap. I'll get the numbers. Okay, we're testing 6B8, obviously number 9 for top cap. Number 7 over here on selector. Number 3 is correct. This one's a 6.3 and 50. Turn him on. We'll wait for him to warm up. And I'm just getting, as I said, all my numbers off here. Okay, 6B8. There's our numbers across there. Merit. Good one. Is a good one. No worries. If we take our top cap off, just out of interest, nothing. So, got to have the grid connection, but I'm just making sure that that is working correctly. So that's a good one. Righto guys, well we've got one more to test here. Turn him off. This one's a top cap as well. And this is a 1C4. Now it's only 4 pin. Haven't done a 4 pin one at the moment. This end, I suppose. Yep. What is he? 1C4. I'll just look that up in my book. Okay. A 1C4. Now, we have this on 9. This one on 4. 3. It's a 2 volt tube. And our little range on 36. Right, now we can come over here and use this one for our top cap. Okay, turn him on. And here we go. It's a good tube. Very good. Take our grid off. Nothing. So our grid is working well. Our grid wire, everything there is working correctly. Guys, I think we've got a winner with this little unit. I'm very impressed with this. It does the job, and well, we've tested quite a few valves there now. Yeah, the octal, maybe a little bit more cleaning on the fingers in here, but I mean, it worked, and I know that valve works, so all is good. Okay, guys, well, we should have done our shorts test, shouldn't we? But I mean, the valves are working fine, and if we spin this around, can we find any place where... Ah, okay, there's the flash. There's a flash there. Ah, there we go. Okay, you can see now our neon. There we go. And it's a very bright neon. That's also very, very thick glass on the front of that. There is no way you're going to break that unless you actually drop something onto it. But I am going to put a little surround. You can certainly see it. I could see that 10 metres away. So there you go, guys. Short's working there, and well, that doesn't apply to this valve. But there we go. Go back to top cap, press merit, and there we go. We're good. So there it is, guys, the Palec ET-3 valve tester. Thank you, Carl, for rounding this up for me. I've been pretty well through it, and I'm fairly confident that this thing's working very nicely. Okay, both with top caps there on both sides, which is good. Checks all the valves that I couldn't before, all these old school fellas, plus the Phillips one. Okay, the neon, guys, that glass is not going to break. It's just above the surface there, and it's on a nice rubber grommet that I've got in there. It's fairly tight, the grommet. The grass is very, very thick. I'm not going to worry about that. If I treat this gently and it stays up on the shelf, there is no need to worry about that. Okay, turn him off. As I've said, straight down turns it off. There it is. So, hope you enjoyed the part 3, part 4, well, whatever, of testing this old girl on a few little valves that we didn't have initially. Okay, guys, if you like it, give us a thumbs up. Keeps the channel going. Subscribe if you haven't, and hit the bell, and you'll be notified. And if you like what I do, super thanks. Would be really appreciated, or perhaps buy me a coffee. There's the coffee down on the right hand side there. All you got to do is scan that code, and it'll take you straight to my coffee shop. Okay, thanks guys. Catch us later. Bye.